Okay everyone, I hope you're all having a happy Thursday. I know it's been a very long time since I did a product review for red hair care, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about Redken Color Extend Injection Red Color Charged Conditioner with UV filters and antioxidant. Filters UV. So this is a product that Redken made and it's been discontinued. And it was a version of Color Extend, and what Color Extend was doing was making different types of pigmented conditioners, kind of similar to what you see for like blondes and the different types of treatments, except these were tailored for redheads, and I think there was like one for brunettes or something, and even one for blondes. And it's a really cool conditioner. It's very easy to use. Let me just read the excerpt because I think it tells you what's inside of it. Injection Color Charged Conditioner is a unique color depositing formula that injects new life into hair with a dose of extra color and condition. Redken's exclusive Interbond conditioning system delivers proteins, antioxidant, vitamin E, and sunscreens to protect and leave hair vibrant and shiny. Used between salon visits to keep hair color vivid. Directions: after shampooing, work a sufficient amount evenly through towel-dried hair. Leave on 3 minutes. Rinse. For deeper color deposit and conditioning, leave on up to 5 minutes. Can be used on natural hair color. So you can use this on natural hair. I will say that if you have gray hair or white hair, it may stain it, so you have to be careful of that. If you are platinum blonde or have highlights and you think, oh, I want to be red for a day, and not so much. Because porosity can make a semi-permanent hair color permanent, and a permanent hair color a semi-permanent. Remember that. So it's very simple to use. I'm just going to give you guys a little look before. It has been well over a month since I last colored my hair, and if you can see, it is really faded. I know it's like poofy. It's like this faded orangey, and I kind of want to add some tones back into it, but I also have a lot of regrowth up here. You guys can see that. So I'm hoping it will help to fade the line a little bit and make it look a little bit deeper. The red I use is a level 7, which does have a lot of orangey tones to it, and I know this looks like, if you guys can see, it looks like a very deep cherry red. I've only seen this used in one other YouTube video, so I'm actually excited to get this. I got this off of Amazon, but you may be able to find it on eBay or Discontinued Beauty. So I'm gonna go try this out. I am going to leave it on for the full 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys what it looks like on my hair when it's dried. So, just give you one last look. And I'm gonna come back to finish the review, so I'll see you guys in a few. All right, everyone, so I had finished using the Redken Color Extend Injection Red, and this is the final result of what I was left with. And as you can see, it is pretty vibrant and pretty deep. I actually like this product a lot. If you can see up here, even though it did not blend my regrowth, it added a lot of depth to the color, so the regrowth is not as harsh, the regrowth line. There also was no stainage at my scalp or on my hands. I read the product directions and they said apply it wearing gloves. I did not apply this using gloves, so I don't know if that was just in there for like safety thing, because a lot of consumers or clients that use this product may not know that, oh, if there's pigment in it, it might stain. There was no stainage whatsoever. It was very gentle yet effective, and that's what I think was pretty cool at Redken, because a lot of color depositing products are either too harsh or they'll stain everything it touches, and you'll end up having a nice free manicure and skin tattoo for 3 to 5 days. Others are so gentle and not effective where you'll put it on, you'll leave it on for 10 minutes, and you'll see no color change whatsoever. This product was right in the middle where it was just enough to do a color change, not extreme enough to cause stainage to everything it touches, including the scalp, the skin. So that's what I like about this. You can do it and not have to worry, oh, well, I have stainage all around here, my ears, my scalp, my fingers, my hands. Nope. The one downside, and it wasn't even like enough to where I really cared, was the product kind of has a funky smell to it, and it's hard to describe. It's almost like a paint smell. A lot of other color depositing shampoos and conditioners and products have that smell, but it's not like the worst. Your hair doesn't end up smelling like it, it just dissipates. So I also agree that the UV filter is true because vitamin E oil is a natural antioxidant, and when you include it in your products and you let it sit on your hair and scalp and let some of it absorb in, you will get a protective factor in there. If you guys can see from a distance, my hair still looks shiny and good. Where I have the ombre, it shows off really well. So you guys can see the ends that were pretty faded and almost looked like a orangey red still are orangey, but it's a little bit deeper and it's a little bit more toned down. So definitely adds depth. I don't necessarily know what this would look like on not colored hair, on bleached hair. I do have hair swatches that I got from California, so I will test this out on them and see if they discolor after using this. And I do give credit for Redken because Redken I always commend them for being innovative. Redken is always innovative. They're coming out with new ideas. They're always thinking, oh, what's next? How can I revamp my line? And I also like how they have the font and the logo and the package design. You can look at it and you can recognize that logo as Color Extend right off the bat and say, oh, that's part of their Color Extend line. And that kind of draws you in there. It makes you curious. You would also know the color red. Oh, this might be for red hair. So it is pretty eye-catching, and I really hope that Redken would consider revamping this or doing something, because I know for a while Redken did not have any pigmented shampoos and conditioners. They used to in the past. They did away with them. They finally started coming back with them. And Redken used to have for blondes, you would like dial it. It's like a conditioner. One chamber was pigment, one was conditioner, and you can dial it to how often you needed it to week 1, and then you'd have week 6, which is like more pigment, less conditioner. I think that idea would have been fabulous if it did something for redheads, because it's very hard to find products for red hair or brunettes. So if Redken can do something like that, like a red shampoo or a red treatment, that would be really cool. I like how this product does make your hair feel nicer. If you guys can see, the curls are definitely more revived after using this. There is still a lot of shine. Look at that. You can like see the light just bend up there. It will make your hair feel healthier, and it does nourish it, and I like that because I found that some of the pigmenting depositing products can be very drying on the hair. I did not find this drying at all. In fact, that if I had used this when I first colored and continued using it, I probably would have had a red that lasted a longer time, but well over a month without using any kind of color positing shampoo or conditioner, this is what I was left with after one trial, and that is definitely impressive. You can use this if you want a little bit of a hint of red on your natural hair, and I like that. It is very versatile. While it is not travel sized, if you put it in a travel sized container to take abroad, you can do that. I also wish that Redken will do something like this in the future. So that is one idea that I want to pitch to them, hopefully. And I did leave this on for a little over 5 minutes. So if you guys wanted a more gentler, less depositing color injection, you can do it for 3 minutes. I always say that if your hair is very porous, it's going to suck up a lot in 3 minutes, so sometimes you can even do like 1 or 2 minutes, or actually mix this with a conditioner to dilute it, and that will give it a more toned down effect. I also say this product is broad spectrum. You can use this on any shade of red that you'd like. I know if you have a deeper red, this will be really nice. If you have like more of a coppery, auburny red, it still will do its job. It just kind of attaches to the hair cuticle. It doesn't go in there. It's not like a demi-color where it's going to last longer. There is no damage with this, no damage risk, no lifting risk. It does its job well. And I always think that semi-permanents are cool because before, like when I was younger and I was always fighting, oh, I want to dye my hair, I want to do this, I would fool around with semi-permanents and I would see, oh, like which one is stronger for darker hair, and I would have a good time with that. So other than that, I think I covered all the points of this. It's very effective. It does its job. I did use a conditioner after this, but I did find that when it was sitting in my hair, you would see a little bit of color runoff, and then you would squeeze your hair or massage it to make sure you got all the strands coated, and you would see just a little hint of red. And then after you were rinsing it, you would see some of the red come out, so it definitely did a good job of injecting the color in there. I looked at the back and I looked at the ingredients. It does have a protein base, with some conditioners and some dyes in there, so it is a balanced semi-permanent. I'm gonna get up close and show you guys this. If you guys can see, this product is decently red. It's almost like a strawberry color red. See if you can get a closer shot of this. Oh, got that in the carpet. Oh geez. That was my funny little fail for today. But anyhow, That's what the product looks like. I'm gonna give you one last shot of my hair. Where I did have some of the grays, it looks like it just kind of gently blended them in. I don't see them as much. Let's see if I can get a closer shot in the light. Definitely enhanced the red a decent amount. I will say though that I'm trying to word this right. If you are looking for a product that is very, very strong, this may not be the way to go, but if you're looking for a product that will not stain everything, consider choosing this. I definitely would rate this product a 5 out of 5. It was a good product for its time, and I really do hope that Redken will revamp this or at least find a way to integrate this. And I do want to know from my viewers down below what you guys want to see coming up, and have any of you guys tried Redken Color Extend Injection, whether it be the red, the brown, the copper, or the one for blonde. There was a lot for its time that they had different products out there that were kind of like experimental, and they had one for blonde. It was like a blonde cast, and it was like the earliest, I guess, way to tone blonde hair without going overboard, so, or looking too yellowy. So I definitely think this is a good product. UV wise too, I do want to add in this real quick. I know it's late, but UV protection, this product did a good job. I actually spent all day, I went to the local 4-H fair, I was out in the sun, the humidity, the heat, my hair was in the sun. There was no fadage in this. It looks like the same way I did when it stepped out of the shower. It's still shiny, still vibrant. I actually ran into one of my friends from high school, 4 of them actually, and they all were commenting, oh, your hair looks so nice. Is this your natural hair color? We got into a little conversation of, oh yeah, Vinny, you've always had like dyed hair. I'm like, yeah, I had blue at one point, I had pink, I had purple, I had all these crazy colors. But they actually thought this was my natural, so whatever was in this did a good job of making it look fashionable yet natural, so it wasn't like, oh my gosh, like it's unnatural red. This looks like I was born with this color, and now that I've fully embraced being a redhead, this color is here to stay. So Redken Color Extend Injection, great product, a great way to refresh your red without looking too crazy or worrying about staining your skin. At the same time, it nourishes your hair, it adds protein back in, moisture with a nice balance, and it protects your hair from the damaging rays of the sun. So if you guys like my videos, please consider subscribing so I can get to those 1,000 viewers, I can get monetized, and I can start investing in more products to review. I actually kind of like reviewing these discontinued products because it helps me learn how our industry has changed, and it allows me to test a product that was big then. I mean, oh yes, a product that was big then compared to what we have now. And I also, guys, I do want to say I'm sorry if I am ever saying too much or kind of messing up. I tend to record later. I am in grad school now, so I am under a lot of stress, but YouTube is my therapy. So like, comment, hit the subscribe button if you like this, and I'll see you guys soon.